Hi, I'm Mark. Thank you for tuning in for another moment of science. Today, I want to talk about water. Water is the most abundant compound on Earth. As we all know, it is dihydrogen monoxide. In other words, it's H2O, 2 hydrogens to 1 oxygen. When we talk about water, we always have to start at the very beginning, and we want to talk about it on the molecular scale. And the reason we do that is because water, the oxygen molecule is so much larger than the 2 hydrogen that it does not negate the charges that are put out by the hydrogen. The oxygens do not negate the charges that are put on there by the hydrogen atoms. So what ends up happening is we get more or less a triangular shaped molecule, and we call this a polar molecule, meaning that there are still partial charges attached to the water molecule. The cool thing about the water molecule is that because these charges exist, water likes to attract other water molecules. We call this hydrogen bonding. The hydrogen has a positive charge, oxygen has a partial negative charge, and they try to join together. Now here's one of the really interesting things about the water molecule. Most materials, the colder they get, the more dense they become. Water is different. At the densest water becomes is about 4 degrees Celsius. Once we get colder than that, we hit what we call maximum hydrogen bonding. In other words, the hydrogen atoms lock together. We call this ice. Because of that, ice floats. It is actually less dense than the water that it sits in. Therefore, it floats, which is probably a good thing for a lot of fish that are down there. Now, when water sticks to other water molecules, we call it cohesion. When it sticks to molecules other than water molecules, we call it adhesion. Now, as a lot of you may know, one of my big things is water quality, and this is the stuff that I look into, so we always have to start at the beginning. Now, one of the little facts that most people don't realize, and I know as a child I did not understand this, I was trying to figure out how can fish breathe water. Truth is they don't. What fish breathe is oxygen, O2, and we call it dissolved oxygen. That oxygen actually comes from out of the atmosphere. It's mixed into wave action and is forced deep into the oceans. And you figure the planet's been around for so many billions of years, it's had a lot of time to get a lot of this oxygen throughout the entire water column. So again, I would like to thank Dan and Kaiser University Digital Arts Department for making this possible. Hopefully you'll be seeing these in a better light, and we're going to start building up on them. And again, if you like this, please give us a like and a share and a subscribe, if you prefer. And again, should you have any questions, please do not hesitate. The one on the water actually came from one of the viewers like yourself when he was asking me a little bit more about the atomic structure of the water itself. Other than that, you have yourself a great day, and we will be seeing you soon. Thank you.